Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, second baseman, number 19.
Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hernandez.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So a runner at first with two away. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A runner on first with two away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third, first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Aguilar.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for the baby giraffe Belt. And here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Aguilar in foul ground, 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pence coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Fifth, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Blue Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Digging in, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back, and this one is gone. A home run. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Catcher, Manny
First delivery to him on the way. Manny Pena is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Belt will put this one away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, and he'll start out there half of the third,
Giants,
top of the order to follow.
Right fielder, number 8.
There's a strike
Hunter
at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Allen Henson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Gorky Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking of.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Villar.
And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Jesus Aguilar will be next. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, number 9.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. The second for 1. And he is out on the tag. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 6.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. In now, Tim Anderson. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Keon Broxton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Hit hard up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And he just misses with a curveball. No runs, 5 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman
Evan Longoria is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play.
The right fielder, number 8.
He's set, and the pitch. Hunter Pence is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now. Alan Henry.
Alan Hansen.
First pitch on its way. Shot back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now he'll step off.
Hitter, Ryan Braun.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. So stepping in, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Gorky Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 7.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The
first baseman,
number 9, Brandon.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Anderson brings it in. There's 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Designated hitter, Pablo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off for the
Been a
Brewers.
strikeout victim twice in this one.
Jonathan Villar.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Pence has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. In the air now out to right field. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. Villar into shallow center. 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cain is under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Keon Broxton.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back on it to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ballgame. In is Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit out towards second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the... Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Leading off
1 for 2 with a double on his line.
Right
Corey Knebel.
8, Hunter Pence.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Broxton over to his left. 1 out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alan Henson is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit on the ground out to short.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman.
This one for Crawford at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Tapped up the third base line. Longoria barehands it. Just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Tim Anderson.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Standing in, Keon Broxton, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Sam Dyson. Trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a number 9. Will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Belt, your attention, please. Now pitching.
Number 53 is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late inning.
Now batting number
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another 2-2 offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Andrew McCutcheon will be called upon here to hit with the Jeremy Jeffress. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he is out on the tag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next.
For Toronto, second baseman, number 10.
Yohan Moncada is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit to third. Oh, look at Longo. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. Ready now, number 53. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Up for the Giants. Second baseman.
Hit out towards
number
second.
53.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting
now
second,
in the box, Gorkys
fielder,
Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Nick Hundley.
Nick Hundley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson is up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Yangervis Solarte.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Striding in, Justin Smoke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Smoke.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Rounded down the third baseline. Here's another 2-2. hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
And that's in there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball, one gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Designated hitter, Andrew.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Buster Posey now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There's one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth,
Russell Martin
the
now.
catcher, number 55.
He's
Russell
ready. Here's the first
Martin.
offering. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Pitch on the way. Lined into left center. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. For Martin, that's his first double on the year. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat to Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Longoria rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Swing and a liner. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Number 53.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorky's Hernandez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third, and he is in there. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher Nick Hundley. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Donaldson.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 53 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Troy Tulowitzki checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Solarte has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buster Posey.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
I like the pitch right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second with one away. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Makes it a 4-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hunter Pence is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 11.
Very weakly
Kevin
on the ground.
Pillar.
That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Russell Martin now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in once again, number 53. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Solarte sprinting after it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Striding into the box, Gorky Hernandez. He had a sac fly earlier. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Ryan Tepera is going to take over here.
Nick Hundley. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Brandon Belt will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-2 now. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's center fielder number 10.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tapped out in front of home. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Solarte.
Yohanherbis Solarte is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the move, and foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The batter.
Digging in once again. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Aaron Loup gets the call.
Pitching for Toronto, number 62, Aaron Loup.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Number 9.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Justin Smoke.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Jones, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez giving chase. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 53 ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a little tapper. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Belt in foul ground, and that's the third out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 with a double on his line. Tyler Clippard enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Clippard.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 53.
Joe Pennick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. Gorky Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This is in the air out to right field. Solarte is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Russell Martin now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
The catcher, number 55.
Grounded to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready once again, Adam Jones. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Joe Biagini.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. In is the third baseman. Soon 1-0. And there's now in a mop-up from the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0. So digging in now, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, Joe Panic. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping into the box. box, Borges Hernandez. Number 77 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Josh Donaldson.
Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. And here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Smoke toward third, taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hernandez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Madison Bumgarner. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jay Happ. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that misses, ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Pence is there, 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. Just underway here in San Francisco. That misses, 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Lays off the changeup and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Kemp has it in his sights. 1 out. Ready now, Gorkys Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Crawford.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Back up the middle, Correa is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting 8th.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box now, Tony Kemp. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little tapper. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1 and 2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Sandoval rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. Here's Joe Panik trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Kemp, and that will end up a foul ball. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit softly to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Ready for another chance. Allen Henson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorky Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Number 9.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the second baseman, Jose.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. In now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Correa.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giants fourth, the shortstop.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
That misses. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
On the move is Reddick.
That ball's foul.
Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bangs off of archway number 1. And that's in there, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Max Stassi. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is lined right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer.
4.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Up and in for ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again.
For the Giants, designated hitter, Alan Thompson.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Gorkys Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time. And ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jose Altuve.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, that
Panic with the dive. He is out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Reddick.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything. That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Ball 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
On to Belt, and they turn the double play. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Catcher Buster
on the ground to
Posey.
third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired 1 away. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Throwing to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Kemp. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Bregman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. In there, and it's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Max Stassi, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he takes ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-0. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll try and get something started in the home half. Brad Peacock. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. In now, Joe Pettit. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Ready once again.
The designated hitter, Alan Hansen.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Digging in, Gorky Hernandez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on, and a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. So they'll make a matchup move. Nick Hundley will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Hansen rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Striding in, Buster Posey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hector Rondon will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Buster Posey becomes out number 2 this inning. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Fielder, Tony Kemp.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way out in front.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, right fielder,
stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Carlos Correa.
Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 54.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone a little.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. At the plate, Adam Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. One. Ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Rondon's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Correa. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hunter Strickland comes on from the pen. Hoping to finish this one.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
This is hit sharply to the left side. But there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first down. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
First baseman number 10.
So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Panic ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it this afternoon without the performance of this man, Hunter Pence. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.